Hey, I'm here now with Donald, trombone player Donald, who has been studying with us for 6 months now. Donald, may I ask you, where have you been at before you joined our program?
Well, before I joined the program, my forte was being able to read music, but I could not play off the cuff improvisation. And I always wanted to do that.
And now, so we've been working together for a while now. Can you share a little bit what happened to your playing since we started working together?
One of the things that immediately started happening through the exercises was I got familiar with where the positions of what I was hearing in my mind and putting them onto the trombone. So I become much more relaxed about just playing without music in front of me. So that has greatly improved. That was my first goal of all. The other thing that's happened as we've been playing is understanding what the music is doing. I could see changes in the chord patterns, but I didn't necessarily know how they fit together or how they progressed other than a CFG. I knew that before, but now it's more about all the wonderful chords that surround it and why they're there and what they can do. And that's been just mind blowing to appreciate that. I still don't have it where it's free flowing within me, but I can look at something and understand, oh, there's this movement going on, and I think I know what it might be.
And what changed when you compare to performing, before you joined us, and now what changed when you're up on stage performing?
What's changed is confidence, willing to try things. What's changed is here's this wonderful piece of music and I have permission to go into it. That's changed. Another thing that I'd have to say has changed is discipline. The course requires discipline. And anybody who says it's easy to do something, no, you have to work at it and then it will come, and you have to work at it slowly. You can't do it all at once. So the discipline of doing exercises has been extremely helpful.
So could you share a little bit about what exactly we did together to make that happen?
We just began with simple concepts about what's happening in here, whether it's maybe the first real revelation to me was the guide tones on a lead sheet, looking at the chords and saying, oh, here's how I work with, I start with a third and then I'm moving to a major seven and then I'm kind of moving from there. And so the closeness of those notes, that was very helpful. And not only, starting on a third or starting on a fifth or starting on a seventh, that really helped me be able to wrap my head around what's in front of me. That was the first thing. The other thing had to do with, as we've gone into maybe half tone approach notes, whole notes, and then a double approach, that really helped because it kept me center on the lead or the guide tone, and the others were just kind of playing and just fun to do then, rather than, oh, I don't know what that is. Well, now I know what it is.
Now, recently in one of our meetings, you shared a story about your band members giving you feedback about what happened to you. Could you share that with us?
Yes. Well, I play in a brass quintet, and of course we have many arrangements, but sometimes when the trombone has a melody, they'll put the chords there and I'll go different than what's written. And my French horn player said, I can see where you're taking this course and you're just having a lot of fun now. And it's true. Yeah.
So, Donald, what would you say to anyone on the fence about moving forward on something like this?
I think the important question is, what's your dream? What do you want to be able to do? And what are you willing to give to make that so? And if you don't have enough to make it so, it's not going to be very helpful. But if you're willing to give the time and the energy, the doors will open.
Hey, Donald, thank you so much for sharing this with us about your
You're
path
welcome.
and your progress and your success. And I'm looking forward for everything to come.
And if I may, I'm 73 years old. This is something I've always wanted to do since high school, but this is the first time I've really had the opportunity.
Thank you so much.